Okay, your kids would flip. Their minds would be blown if they woke up and this was the contents of the kitchen cereal cupboard. Amy Richardson has a breakfast meal plan that makes a party out of a bowl of cereal. Trust this lady. A bowl of cereal, basic, boring, cold, and you're gonna blow it up, and all of a sudden it's the best thing we've done all year.
Well, I hope so.
This is so great. What's the concept here?
Okay, so we went to this place in New York City. It's called the new NYC Kellogg's Cafe.
Okay.
In fact, it was a tiny little place, and now they're moving. It's going to be a bigger store somewhere else in the main part of the city. It was in Times Square.
It's something because they're expanding.
Yes. Okay, so it's really fun. You go and you order this cereal, and it's kind of artsy, and then you go to a little cupboard, and you open it up, and you pull out this little tray, and it's got your bottle of milk, and it's got the cereal, all very cute.
Time out. Question, is it normal, just Kellogg's cereal?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's just kind of how you put it together. They do some dessert things there and some weird stuff too that's kind of more junky, you know, like on ice cream and things like that.
So cereal, milk, and then what?
And then they add like a drizzle of this and granola and nuts and fresh fruit, and it's so good. And they combine cereals together.
What?
And I think that that's kind of what makes it cool.
Is that allowed, mixing cereals?
Well, you know, my daughter did it for a while, and I was like, that's yucky. You know what I mean? Like, I'd come and I'd see what she had all together, and I'd be like, I don't want to eat that. But I think if you have the right combination, yum.
Really?
Yes.
It went from yucky to yum?
Yeah.
Your daughter was onto something?
She was onto something. She's a trendsetter.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, when she was dumping the Fruit Loops with the cinnamon
that doesn't
toast
sound
crunch.
good to me. Yeah.
Okay, so you have set up this breakfast bar here for us in the studio. If we were to do this at home, what sort of ingredients should we pull in?
Okay, so the thing that I think that is great about this is that you could set it out the night before.
Okay.
And then all you have to do is take out like fresh fruits. So get some different kinds of cereals that your kids like. I like two kinds. One that's a little bit like sweet, fun, and then something that's a little bit healthy.
Okay.
Okay, so you put those two things
together.
together.
Mom in you. Look at you mamifying this idea.
No, if you'd seen, I'd had like, let's drizzle it with, throw on some chocolate chips, and the girls are like, Mom, no. So what does that tell you?
Back away from the chocolate chips.
So I think if you set up your cereals, and then you just put out like an assortment of like nuts and dried fruit. This is kind of minimal, but you could put out whatever you wanted.
Okay,
and I have lots of different kind of recipes on the website that have more fruit in it. And then do some fresh fruit in the morning, or even the night before if you want to. Apples, pears, we've got raspberries and peaches because they're in season, blueberries, blackberries, anything you want like that.
And it's all spread out. The kids wake up, the family wakes up, and it's like cereal is a celebration.
Yeah, and why not? Especially kind of, I think moms are busy, and we can't always do a hot breakfast, and this kind of elevates it and makes it kind of fun for everyone.
Which is what we try to do here, elevate the everyday.
That's right.
Because I know our inbox will be inundated before we get into the recipe combinations, because you've got some great ones for us. Where'd you get the bowls?
Well, I actually got these at Dillard's.
They're amazing.
And they were so cute, but I think you can still get them online.
Oh, they're
great. So if you just Google it up, they should come up. I got a few at TJ Maxx, some of these other ones, they just happen to be there, but a few years ago.
I'm not saying your breakfast bar has to have a Fruit Loops bowl, but if it does,
it would make it way more fun.
Extra points to you. All right, we've recruited the Studio 5 staff to help demonstrate this idea because we're always willing to eat food, especially Amy's food. So you've got some examples. We're going to start with Stephanie, our senior producer, Stephanie Bryson. You asked her favorite cereal, and she said?
Life cereal.
Life cereal.
Life.
Also, I made for her, living the high life.
Living the high life.
So we're going to put together for her. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so we're going to use Life.
Okay.
And then, well, no, let's use a real bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do a real
give
bowl.
me a real bowl.
Yeah. Gotta
give
have
me
it.
a real bowl.
Okay, so this is a mix of, and yours are actually both kind of sweet. I hope that's okay.
Stephanie, are you good with sweet?
So, wait, we have to leave room for special K.
We had an overfill on aisle 2.
Okay.
Pour it back, baby.
It's good.
I think I just got fired from the cereal bar.
Okay, so, but you know, you're doing a great job. Okay, so we're gonna add the two kinds of cereal, and then for her, let's go ahead and put some fresh.
Is it Life healthy? No. What is this? What is this? I've never had it.
You're kidding me.
No.
Oh my gosh, I love Life cereal. Of course, I like it with brown sugar all over the top.
Girl,
don't ever try
style.
that because you will not stop eating it. Okay. So we've mixed those two together, and then I have toasted pecans and some pears. So let's put some pears on.
So
you go ahead and do the pears.
We're really putting the fresh fruit right on the cereal?
Fresh fruit right on it. And then I made, and it's so yummy. It's honey and brown sugar, and oh my gosh, it's really thick. Okay, but you got to have this.
So far, Stephanie's still smiling. So I think
she is. Oh man. Well,
come on, Amy. Okay. No.
No, I'll do it with
do you
a
want to spoon it?
We'll spoon some of on it because you got to have this.
Yes, I think you do.
I guess it needs to be warmed, but it's no. Microwave.
Can I get this?
Okay, now while we're doing that, I have to tell you the funniest thing my grandma
What?
said. So my grandma turned 100 this summer.
Grandma, happy birthday.
Yes, and I said to her, I was telling her what I'm making, and she said, oh, if you just pour half on that orc cream, it will be the most incredible breakfast. And I thought, that's what we all need to be doing.
Yes.
If we want to live long, is pour cream on our cereal.
I think Grandma's onto something.
She is onto something. Did it work?
Well, you know, if I knew how to work her microwave. Hold on. Wait for it. It's going to be worth it, Steph. It's going to be worth it.
Wait. So this, I kind of went with an autumn theme. So this is kind of a honey. Oh, yes.
Is that looking better?
Yes, that's way good.
Okay. Did I do something right?
Yes. Now, do you like a lot of milk or a little milk?
I'm a little milk person.
You're a little milk.
And
milk?
I've got to tell you, I'm already into the cream and milk half and half thing.
Okay. So
I even like a tablespoon
well, I bought
to a
whole
cream.
milk today.
That's
so
good,
it'll
too.
be yummy.
Now, what was that that's going on
this
there?
is a honey, like a brown sugar caramel honey that I've made.
Oh my gosh, Stephanie.
Okay,
So
I'm ready.
I think you're gonna like it.
A little bit
I
of
hope
milk.
So a little
See,
bit.
I
of
always do a
milk.
lot of milk stuff because then you can.
No.
No.
But then you have to
No.
keep refilling.
That's
the
true.
problem.
That's
and then
true.
you've eaten the box.
I just keep mushing it in.
Okay.
Thanks. I'm so
Give
excited.
it a taste. Mindy, what's your favorite cereal?
Okay.
Smart Start.
Okay, Smart Start. So I have for her Smart Start an original Special K.
Okay.
Okay, Mindy.
Stephanie's tasting over there.
I'm tasting. You gave me like 3 spoons,
So,
so I'm.
on Mindy's, we made hers to be with lemon zest and blueberries, lemon sun and
Mindy,
blueberries.
it's you in a cereal.
Yep.
Did you say this
delicious.
one?
Yep, original Special K. And I love the Special K because the Special K is so light and just has these beautiful.
Mindy's is called Lemon Sun in a Blueberry Sky.
in a blueberry sky. It is.
Your
Some-
drizzle. What's your drizzle? I like my drizzle.
Her drizzle.
Her drizzle is blueberry jam.
Blueberry jam.
What?
Okay, so we had that, like a jam drizzle, some fresh lemon zest.
Mindy,
I know. I
are
can't
you
wait.
getting excited?
This beats my Rice Krispies in the morning.
Yes, for sure.
Absolutely.
You all need to try pears on your cereal. I have never.
Good enough.
Is it good?
Yeah,
Like
I've
the
never put a
cold-
pear, but yeah. Then the texture.
how is
really
it?
good.
The texture play, because it's kind of squishy, kind of crunchy.
Doesn't it totally elevate the cereal? Like it's a completely different experience
All right.
with a little bit of fruit on
Jeff's
there.
tapping his toes. Jeffy, what's your favorite cereal?
That's so
I think
funny.
I told her Honey Bunches of Oats.
You did. Honey bunches of oats
you.
with original corn flakes.
So we're calling this Razzle Dazzle Day because Jeff always makes our Razzle Dazzle Day. Honey Bunches of Oats, original cornflakes, peaches.
Peaches and raspberries, because when I always bring raspberries on the show, Jeff always eats them. So I thought that I'd do something he liked.
She kind of just called you out there, Jeff, but it was in the
Well,
nicest way.
This
okay.
one is kind of yummy because it has a little bit of granola in it.
Runaway raspberry. Okay.
Okay, and this one I put.
Ooh, Jeff, this looks good.
This actually looks. I think this one looks yummy. Okay,
Yeah.
and toasted pecans on
I'm
that one.
digging this
and
idea.
a little bit
Mindy,
of
how are we
caramel.
doing on the lemon blueberry
The
sky?
best part is that lemon zest on top. That's amazing.
It hit you?
Totally. I can't. I would have dreamed of putting that on
I'm
cereal.
thinking we need to
Little
open a cereal bar in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, no kidding. Do you think people would go?
I would be the first in line. That I can
Hey,
say.
Jeff, you're.
Jeff. I always wanted to be a waitress.
The thing that's kind of
My
fun
second
about
calling.
this
Am
one,
I?
there's
There
so
it
many
is.
different
Thank you.
kinds of cereals you can buy. But I think it's kind of fun. You can get it's lesser expensive if you kind of go with the classics too. Like
Okay.
Special K has tons of artsy ones, and you
Yeah.
could just start with that.
Who's missing? Oh, me.
Oh, hey, the star.
Be
Okay,
me.
here we go. Brooke, so for you, I did, because, and the two cereals you said you love totally go
They
together.
work together. I said
Yes.
rice Chex, and if that's too boring, then cinnamon toast
Toast
crunch.
crunch. But I think,
I
maybe
actually
that's
ate
heavy
rice
on
Chex
that.
and a banana. Random fact about me. Every day for about probably 5 years for breakfast. I'm not even kidding.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Nope. Okay, so apple pie in the sky, rice Chex, cinnamon toast crunch, and
The best apples, Honey Crisp.
Oh, yes, of
with
course.
a little bit of dried cranberries.
I'm into this.
You can, oh, that's right. Dried cranberries, if you like those or not. And then I did a drizzle of maple syrup on that.
On your cereal?
Yeah,
Maple syrup on your cereal. Whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
And just a little bit of milk.
Oh, and your Richardson.
Well, maybe more.
You have
like
made
more.
our lives and our stomachs happy. Jeff, how is it?
Great. I love the
you like
fruit
it?
in it. Yeah, I like the fruit and the crunchiness to it.
Oh my
Great.
gosh, I can't wait. Amy, cheers. Thank you so much. Thumbs up all around. Round of applause for Amy Richardson, everybody.
Thank
That's
you.
it. We can get more ideas on your Instagram account.
Yep, and also on my website, I'm going to have more cereal recipes, like
Okay.
one that's mangoes and macadamia nuts and coconut syrup and stuff like that. So
Oh my
fun
gosh.
things.
We find her over at Great Taste Buds. Look for the link on our website.